Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias, a proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well, very well in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Turns and goes back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slick. Messi! It's a loose ball. Hangs in across. He's got tall. He can get that clear. And it's McAllister. Oh, shooting chance!
Argentina would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. No, he refuses to take the bait.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Alvarez. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Alvarez! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and that's gone loose. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's intervened well there. Still goalless. Nuno Mendes. Portugal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Vitinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mendes has it in a wide position. Looking for the run. Now the cross. Oh, important interception. Gonzalez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Otamendi. Tagliafico. Approaching the half-hour mark. Montiel. And the return pass. Now Paredes. Argentina finding their passes. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. He's got away. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. Paredes gets a foot in here. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Tries to get it clear. Bruno Fernandes. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Nuno Mendes. Alvarez does well to get it back. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Dias. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide. Pedro Neto stood his ground strongly. Lofted in, climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Paredes. Otamendi. Over to the left. And it's Otamendi. Paredes.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
De Paul.
reglamentario.
Now it's Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Vitinha. Here's Rafael Leao. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Montiel gets into some space. And Messi! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. For Pedro Neto. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Messi. And this is Messi. Ah, that's a fine interception. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Bruno Fernandes. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Goes for a shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Great work on the overlap. Up he goes! Another fruitless header.
Portugal really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And here's Alvarez. That is lovely. Played out towards the right wing. Great ball, and he's in here. Argentina have their second corner now. Mendes gets it away. They get a throw in. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Rafael Leao.
Oh, great feat that.
Montiel wins the duel this time. Argentina have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 4. Número 3. Número 9. Entran.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nuno Mendes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's to Paul. McAllister.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Can he spark a counter here? And that could set him on his way. The ball could try cutting inside here. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And it's made its way to him. And it's Messi. Messi. And he's played it back. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's straight offside.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's an imaginative pass. Pedro Neto picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Montiel. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here.
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Vitinha! It is a fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have stolen level at the last!
Gol de Portugal. Convertido en el
Well, I
minuto
don't want to be
84.
overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Se agregará en 5 minutos
Just seeing
al
the
tiempo
board now,
reglamentario.
it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Argentina have a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Good ball, good take. Threads one in. Shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Argentina take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Matches Nunes, gets into a good position. Paredes. Romero. Montiel. And that is that. Argentina have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Argentina leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.